All right, back in Skyrim. I'm here at, what is this called? The Blue Palace. And we are in the lovely city of Solitude up north. I witnessed a beheading as soon as I arrived in town. Met Golemai. He's my contact here, and I've been tasked with stealing a case of wine from the palace. So let's get to it. This must be the Jarl.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Barnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Make my way back to Golemai. I believe he's this way.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
There's the owl. Alright, where's Golemai? Ah, here he is. Argonian.
Don't even think about it. Ah, I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
Well, I got some information at least.
To our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression
I'm gonna follow this guy.
is just about done.
I don't know if I believe this dude.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we are.
Where did he go? Leaving Solitude.
Trouble?
Sorry, I just got a text. Here we go. Hopefully he hasn't gone too far. Ah, there he is. Where's he going? What's he doing? He went in. So Raven Run was the location I couldn't find the last video. It's actually on this island of Solstheim. I can reach it by doing the Dragonborn quest line, or apparently I can get a boat in, is it Whiterun? Windhelm, that's it. Windhelm. So after I do this, I might try to make my way to Windhelm. Oh, that goat scared me. I think I'd better arm myself just in case here. Uh-oh.
Time to end this.
That was not what I wanted.
Game.
My weapons aren't arming correctly. I'm not sure why. There we go. Obviously, I'm not welcome here. Question is, where did Golem Eye get to? Whoops. There he is. How I'm gonna make it there. I'm gonna do it when that guy's not looking. There he is. Oh, he didn't see that. That's amazing. This guy did, though.
That's your best, huh?
Oh. Oh, it's him. He's gonna see the body. Maybe he doesn't care?
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Oh no. He doesn't know it's me. Oh no. How did I miss that? Oh. They hear the trap? I have an idea. Summon a weak zombie here. That should occupy them. Oh yeah?
Mercy! Come on!
I think I could have done that a lot better. Do a quick load and just try that one more time. I would have thought the zombie would distract them, but evidently they can hear where the spell's cast from, maybe?
Told them just to hand over the gold. They just need one good hole. They always have to fight back.
Ooh. That was awkward. That axe. No. What is through here? I hear something. I think they know I'm here. Ooh, frostbite spider. Uh-oh.
Are you prepared to die?
Are you?
Where are you? You can't hide from me.
Oh, man, sorry. Didn't want to have to do that. He was a bad dog, though.
What was that?
Victory is yours. I submit.
Do you? It's time to confront Golemai. I wonder what happened if I just walk up to him. Try just walking up to him. See if he tries to fight me.
Someone there?
I'm staying out of this.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You have to go in guns blazing. Alright, Golemai. Time's up.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive. You needed to know more? I asked her the same thing, and she wouldn't come out and tell me. But now that I know who she is, I'd say she's trying to hit the Thieves Guild where it hurts. Maven Blackbriar needs Golden Glow's honey for her mead. She's been using the guild to keep the estate under her thumb. If the owner cuts the guild out of the picture, he's cutting Maven out of the picture, which she can't afford. If I was Maven, I'd blame the guild for weakening and not being able to handle the place. Exactly. For the guild to survive, they need Maven's support. This Carlia must have spent a lot of time and resources planning this. Consider it a gift to ensure your silence. That thing seems to be bringing me nothing but trouble anyway. Carlia didn't even want it. She wanted to keep the sale a secret. I can see how well that went. Now you're speaking my language. Tell you what, if you need any stolen goods fenced, you bring them to me, and I'll pay you good money for them. Consider me your new friend in the north. Now you won't forget to tell Mercer I cooperated, will you? You needed to know more? 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 Now you won't forget to tell Mercer I cooperated, will you?
Wonder why. There we go. That guy does not look friendly. We'll just avoid. All right. Take a look at my level up. Let's keep it going. Should I level up my magic at all? No, I don't know. Let's put it to stamina. And speech perks to increase 1. This might be worthwhile. Can do this. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Alright. Might make my way back to Riften. We'll just quick travel there. Complete the quest. Return to Mercer. Fence all my gear.
Staying safe, I hope?
If it's a bed you need, talk to Kirava in the B and Bar. She'll set you right.
Hey, good to see you.
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. A place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
All right.
Quickly, what do you want?
Exchanging a piece of armor.
Shall be troubling you? Hold it. Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Be careful out there. Wouldn't want to lose such a promising cup first now, would we?
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me.
I wonder which one I should do. The armor, maybe?
Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go.
Nice. Increased carrying capacity. I like that. Alright, let's try to sell some things here. Oops.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Buy some lockpicks. Yeah, sure. Orcish bow. Bow of cowardice.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Sure, we can talk a minute. Yeah, pull up a when I started out in this business, I didn't mean to. With my lock-picking aptitude, it's where a client pays you to get arrested, to get thrown into a prison for the express purpose.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
What's on your mind? I'll show you what I know. If you ever need more practice...
Need something?
Just grab me.
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Always a pleasure.
Alright. Let's go meet Mercer. Snowvale Sanctum. Just a sec. Just getting a text. One moment. Okay. Snowvale Sanctum, where is that? It's way up here past Windhelm. Okay. Wonder if I can just go past Windhelm. I don't really need to go through. Fast travel. Out of the way, goat. Windhelm. This is gonna be cold. Can I discover Windhelm? No. Not from out here. That's a wolf. There we go. Oops. What is this place? Some kind of grave. Blessing of Arche added. Oh, I don't know what that blessing entails, but I'll take it. Dead horse. Hmm. is this place? Ah, this is actually where I'm headed. Snowvale Sanctum.
Who's there?
I guess I need to be ready to fight here.
You can't hide from me. You mean nothing. Gah! So ends the lesson. Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
I saw that.
Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Good point.
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house. She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
I agree. Where do we enter the sanctum? Up here? Requires a key.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really.
Oh.
I know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. Not a lot of skill. That should do it. Carlia's been through here. What does she expect to find? Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. How disappointing.
Oh, there's one there too. Can I reach that without? How do I get through this one? Nothing in there anyway.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Oh, I don't want that. Ah, didn't see that. That's good.
Blade! There's two more of them ahead. little time for talk. What do you want?
Oh, I think that guy saw me. Might be on his way.
Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any of them. Cover that! You can't hide from me! That wasn't a fight, it was an execution.
Sorry about the arrow. Oh, I gotta watch for traps here. That's definitely gonna catch on fire. Should I try it? Come on, buddy. Get off the flames. Frey. Sorry, getting a phone call here. Just a moment.
What? What is it? Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. Carlia always was a nimble minx. What was that? You can't hide from me! Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. You're not a threat, merely an annoyance. Your end is near! On the right track. She's been through here as well. Who's there? Your feeble attempt to hide hide is insulting. Be ready. Something near. Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. My time. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia's close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling? No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. Without the antidote I administered, you'd be as still as a statue. I treated your wounds and didn't leave you defenseless. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot, and yet I used it on you. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before. Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity. There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else. Please, there isn't much time. What is it? Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild. I can promise you if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate. I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus' remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can. He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him. Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else. Please make it.
This doesn't concern you, friend. Move along.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This.
Yes, what is it?
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelly.
Can I help you with anything else? Carlia? Then she's finally found it.
I understand.
Do you have Gallus's journal?
Hunt the elf again.
A problem? Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
All right, I'll speak to her.
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Are we running low on meat?
No, even Ranmir can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I suppose that's a benefit to having so few customers.